Come along with me on the magic carpet ride that is this bullshit that I'm going to be dealing with today. What's up, guys? It's Melon Metal Anthony back with another day in the life. This time I'm showing you the other side of the mobile welding business. And now hopefully Matt's out here. Oh, there's the container. Hey man, is Matt, there he is. Never mind. Answer my own question.
Sweet, I'm happy I could help.
And I don't know if you can see him. There's Matt up on the tower. So let's get up there and see what the fuck he's got going on. Where we are is a water treatment facility. I've worked in here before. The dude Matt contracts me to do this literally shitty work because you're dealing with shit. Basically what they do here is they take the shit and make it usable to water like golf courses and shit like that. There's a local golf course around here where all this water goes to. Matt subcontracts me to do the stuff that he just doesn't have time for. So we're going to see what he's got going on, see if it's something that we even want to participate in, because honestly, I don't like sewage work. It's fucking shitty, literally. But let's go see what he has to say. There's all the poo-poo. And there's Matt. All right, so now that we looked at that fucking thing over there, basically that is just a giant water filter, and it carries all their sludge, and then they take that and they dump it somewhere else. Oh, they've got, this place is just fucked. I mean, there's just, I don't know how else to describe it. I mean, the place is absolutely fucking falling apart. They had old Bubba Gump come out here, and he said he was gonna do this and that, and promise them the world, and the shit didn't last, so now I'm back. That's how this shit goes. You do a good job. The operators are cool, they get it, but the thing is corporate, the people who owns this fucking place are not gonna get it, and that's just kind of one of the struggles that you go through in this business. But I'm just trying to give you guys some real insight into this shit, and I literally mean shit. All right, so here is the water treatment facility. Looks much the same as the sewage treatment facility. All right, cool.
What we got, these are polishers. It's got filter media.
Okay.
And Anthony, what it's got, the water comes in here, it goes down. Don't slip either, please watch it. Right, I think here, there's a false floor. Okay, with a grate that holds the media. Now underneath is the effluent where it leaves and goes out, and you can see how water's coming out. Dude, this son of a bitch breathes over here on both of them.
Stinks like chlorine in here. So this is where they're treating the water and injecting the chlorine.
Yeah, this is water treatment here. But all this, I mean, this thing air scours, and when our air scour comes on, I mean, it blows bubbles.
Oh, that's not good.
Now, Matt was thinking pick it up, treat the concrete, put mastic down. My idea was to pick it up a foot,
cut the bottom off,
put a new steel bottom on it. I don't know.
How big? What is this thing? 8 foot?
I think it's 8.
Okay. So yeah, we could, and I kind of like what you're saying, but I also think what Matt's saying too, because if you look, this is all bowed. It all looks like it looks like the water's collecting right here.
Well, dude, they put it right on fucking concrete. At least put it on welder.
It needs to be up. Yeah, it needs to be up.
You can see it breathing now, man. See it breathing
out. Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
So you know it's rusted to shit. Probably worse than that goddamn box you were looking at.
It probably is. Yeah.
Now the only thing, Anthony, you're talking fucking probably a crane.
Yeah.
And we can do it. We just disconnect our valves.
Yep.
And you can pick up. We can do one at a time.
Okay.
And you have all the time in the world to do whatever you want to do.
Okay.
But this is becoming priority.
I understand.
A little higher, it's all PVC. If I don't have play, I will make it work.
Yeah, you can just cut that pipe right there, and then.
PVC, dude.
Yeah, that's not a piece of, so just right there. Yep. Raise this up, you know, at least 4 inches.
Yep, the concrete, prep it correctly, and you're wasting your time. You see that? So this thing you loop too, Anthony.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Placing that shit.
Now, this is a patch where it was leaking?
That's just a firm coat I use, I think.
Okay, just to connect it.
Yeah,
okay. Okay.
It.
All right. Okay. Holy cow. All right, they got some real welders on this. Jeez. I guess it just has to hold water.
Yes, or air.
True.
That's our air line.
Okay.
With the line.
Okay.
With salt busting out, we've had some fiberglass this year.
Okay.
So you see the pipe coming up?
Yeah, the stainless pipe, yep. What is, yeah, okay.
On the brine
I see it right there, yeah.
there's some kind of pipe here that I used to have a bracket up there and it used to hold it. So I don't know what you want to do. If you could cut it and just kind of, you know, I'm sure you can.
Oh, it's galvanized. This is galvanized and that's stainless.
I don't even know why, if it could be PVC, it would be even better. It would make more sense. You know, it's salt. So
where does this go? Oh, okay, I see.
It's right out here. This is where the guy connects to unload his salt.
Okay, he connects to unload. Okay. So all this is doing is transferring salt all the way up and then into that bin. Okay. All right, I get it.
So at one time, you can see this where it gets mostly corroded in the junctions here, but it blew a hole and salt over here. We patched it up. And now it's starting to get stuck over here a lot where the guy has to come over here and bang it every now and then. So
yeah, there must be a bunch of corrosion inside. Yeah.
Yes,
It's that's what happens with these older water treatment plants. This is kind of the go of things, you know. They get old, they decay, and the people who own these plants are not willing to spend the money. They want to spend as little as possible and make as much as possible. And these plants are more often than not fucked. It's like I said, if you guys are getting a little taste, this is just a little sprinkling of what's really going on. You're going home, you're turning that fucking water spigot on, you're shitting in your toilet and you're flushing it and you're all confident. But I need to go do backup work on the Home Depot job that I did the other day that you guys are going to see on weld.com as well as my page here. All right. Let me go get to that. So I'm going to drive for 5+ hours today, probably more than that. And that, again, is something you have to be willing to do. I'm not being paid. There is no extra money to be made today. There's only possible money if I'm patient and I show up and give a proper bid or direct the customer in the proper ways. That's another reality of doing this shit. You're not going to get paid all the time, all right? You're not, you know what I'm saying? You're going to work more than you're worth probably, okay? Get used to it. Fucking general contractors will have you out here with midday margaritas. Back here at the Home Depot in Orlando, just filling up a bucket of water. We're gonna go over there and top off a couple of holes and cover up some foam. So I'm back here and I'm just punching out some things that the general contractor thought were a problem. I get this one's a little underfilled. He's concerned that water's gonna sit there. So we're just gonna add a little cement to the top. This makes a little more sense. This one moves a little bit. So no biggie. I'm gonna pull all this shit out. He probably started digging into it and realized it's just basically an ant pile at this fucking point. I'll go ahead and I'll refill this one with concrete real quick. No big deal. Okay, yeah, that one I can see. This one makes sense because the bitch does move in the ground. You want to fill the rest of the way. That ratio right there is about what it is. It's about 4-to-1. All right, so I completed the contractor's punch list, I think, and I got all these things tightened up and just like kind of backfilled some of the shit. Hopefully he's happy, and this is the last time I have this fucking job unless they need something else fixed. I'm gonna send him pictures and then get the fuck out of here and back to the sewage plant. Woo! Back to the shit plant. Stopped for some fucking water and I was like, oh fuck, where are my keys? They're not in ignition. The truck will keep running if you pull the keys out of the ignition. I think I got pretty fucking lucky. What do you guys think? I was like, what the fuck? Oh man, I was scared for a minute there. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to turn this bitch off the rest of the day until I get home. All right, disaster fucking averted. Back to the old shit plant. What these giant tanks are is where your poop and your piss goes. Anything you flush on the toilet is gonna come here. They have a way to separate solids over there. And then what they do with this slurry, when it's all done, then they sit it through that filter thing that I have to repair that's all the way over there. They also want bids on rebuilding a couple of their holding tanks and a couple of their separators up top. And we have this awesome lake where all the poo water that's been extracted goes, and then it sits there, and then it goes to the golf courses to water. Apparently there's a couple of gators living in that thing. And they have to have a rubber liner on that fucking lake so that it doesn't leach into the groundwater, so y'all ain't drinking the shit water. They're wanting these rebuilt, these troughs. I'm not really sure exactly what they do. They sure as fuck serve a purpose. Get over here with the duty water. That's all poo. It's the good stuff. I wish you guys could smell this place. I wish you had smell-o-vision. And you can see the water is just, it gets clearer as it goes to the center of this thing. And then from the center, it goes and it gets piped out down to those holding tanks down there. And they're wanting a price on replacing these two. Replacing that.
Plugging the hole.
So you're gonna fill this back up?
Anthony, do me a favor, back up. Just explain why I'm
Chill. At Disneyland.
Yeah, but like with poop. Tampons, all the goods. You see that trough? That
Okay.
hole? Normally they have that dumpster down there and all the
And that this is where all the solid
and
goes.
goodies and most of them. And then it goes to stage 2. This used to be
The corn and the goodies.
all the goodies. When that's low, that used to be their splitter box
Okay.
or their bar screen.
Okay.
But they got a bigger.
So this is an old bar screen.
Yeah.
And this is the new
when
style.
You look in there, did you see the bars?
Yeah.
But they're kind of medieval and the spacing's kind of crazy.
What is this, all 316 stainless?
It's supposed to be.
Do you think it is? Looks like it.
Yeah. See, people see rust on it. They're like, that ain't 316. Sure it is. Kind of chlorine will eat it.
It's like down there.
Yeah. Chlorine. Fuck on it. That's what I'm getting at. I've already.
That's 11 foot, you think?
What, that gator?
Yeah.
Bill thinks it's 11. I think it's around 9, really almost getting close to 10. I got closest I got was 20 feet before. Oh, I walked right up on it before I realized, oh, I'm behind her now. Last time I walked, you saw the one I sent you?
Yeah.
I've done that twice, and that thing is so massive. As
It
you're
is.
walking up to it, you can't tell if you're walking up on it or in front of it.
So as well as the one over there, they want us to replace this one. And as you can see, it's fucking hot. Like extra shot. So we have to shut this down. The only thing I don't understand is how it ties in. I'm sure Matt can tell me. Let me ask you something. Basically, what happens is the raw sewage is out there, and then it separates slowly from tank to tank around, and then it separates it towards the inside.
Yeah, so each stage of this,
Okay.
goes from here, gets filtered, dumps
And then dumps into here. Okay. And this algae and shit, that's just to like kind of, I mean, I know it's just happenstance, but that algae and shit breaks down the sewage even more.
I'm not sure. I think it's
Just happenstance.
yeah, it's the bugs. There's bugs in this water. The air, believe it or not, the air makes it feed. That's how you control them. They help break the shit down.
Anyone's kid missing a dinosaur toy? So we've determined that box over there is just too far gone. I told him, listen, just buy a new one. It's too much. But these boxes over here, I'm going to go ahead and pull some measurements from these. As you can see, they're rotten pretty bad. I don't know what this is. Probably a sump pump. And what we're going to do there is we're just going to build these things from scratch. I'm going to see if I can get old Paul in on this one if he wants to build them down at weld.com. And then me and him come here and install them. So basically the task here is to rebuild this tank. We obviously need to reconnect with these connections. So I've gotten my measurements over there from those two boxes I need to make. Now I'm going to see if I can't find this fucking alligator. Hawk. There. I don't know what kind of hawk that is. Oh. See how close this hawk will let me get before it decides it doesn't want to be near me anymore. Oh, there it goes. Pretty. Well, it looks like the gator has decided to retreat into its probably into the bottom of this pond. As you can see, this pond has got like a rubber liner around it, and that's because this is all shit water that's been processed by the shit plant. Nice day though. Still pretty cool. I mean, it's warm, but it's cool for Florida. Well, guys, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I've had my fill for the day. Went and sealed that last job up that you're gonna see on weld.com pretty soon. And then subsequently, you're gonna see the install on my page, or at least the full install. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And I hope you found this episode a little informational and showed you what the inside of a water treatment and chip plant looks like. I'm Melt Metal Anthony. Keep on dragging rod, keep on pushing me, keep doing what you do, and I'll catch you on the next one.